Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and if you're new here, I make motherhood and baby video. Hi. Hi. And if you're new here, I make baby videos and motherhood related content, so welcome. This is my baby Zayne, and I have an older boy named Zachary who just turned 9 years old. I'm making this video today because this guy just turned 8 months old. So it's time to do his 7-month rewind. You go play. I'm probably gonna totally regret making this video with him in the room because oh my goodness, does this guy move around. I literally cannot keep him still. Okay, so first of all, I will talk about sleep. Zayne has hit a huge milestone when it comes to sleep. I've noticed that he has such better quality sleep these days. He sleeps regularly for about 3-hour stretches, 4-hour stretches at night, and in the daytime he'll have 2 strong naps throughout the day. Each will be for about an hour, which is so nice. It frees up so much time for us. I've noticed that he's a lot more fresh when he wakes up from those naps as well, so it's a win-win for everybody. I'm going to talk a little bit about his eating because that's been a major pain point in all of my monthly rewind videos. I'm going to link those videos up here for you to watch when you have some time. These days his eating has become so much better and he'll actually open his mouth up for food. In terms of feeding, Zayne is still breastfed and he does have 2 meals a day of solids, so his eating has been going really well, and I'm not having any problems still with making milk, thank goodness, so I'm going to continue breastfeeding him for as long as I can. Now butternut squash and pumpkin and bananas are his absolute favorites and he loves eating that. These days I will give him little mum cookies if I notice that he's teething quite a lot, and I'll give him those little star cookies that Gerber makes, and he absolutely loves all of those cookies. I do prefer to stick to purees just as a personal preference because I don't have the stomach for choking and gagging with the baby-led weaning stuff. For now, I think the most I can tolerate is giving him a banana because I know for a fact it's very squishy and he can get it down eventually if he just gnaws at it. Before, when I would try to feed him, he would give me his tight lips, so he would purse his lips so I couldn't get that spoon in, and I definitely didn't want to force it, but now he'll open his mouth up and he gets really excited to eat, so that's a super fun and huge milestone this month. When it comes to Zayne's milestones, I think the best and kind of the most dangerous milestone has been his standing. So these days he's learned that he can lift himself up on things, so he'll try pulling himself up and grabbing onto anything that he possibly can. The only time this boy sits still is when he's sleeping. Otherwise he's constantly scanning the room and moving around and trying to explore everything he possibly can, which is a lot of fun, but it's also pretty scary. And because of that, he has had a couple of little bumps and falls. We can't realistically baby-proof our whole life. We just have to be with him and make sure that he's in a safe environment and he's not going to hurt himself while still allowing him the ability to crawl around and explore. So that's been super fun this month. It is so fun having a little mobile baby in the house. The other day I was cooking in the kitchen and I left him in his play area, which is 100% safe, but I was cooking and I see a little boy crawling into the kitchen, and it was Zayne. He came to visit me. He is crawling very proficiently and it's kind of cute watching him go because he'll kind of do like a crooked crawl with one leg, which is really fun to see. Other movement type milestones that he's hit: he can roll from back to front, he can sit down very well unassisted, he can reach for things with one hand, and he can move around quite proficiently. Other milestones this month are that Zayne will respond to his name, so if you're calling his name from across the room, he'll move his head, and I think he definitely does know his name now. A word that we have been using a lot in our house these days has been no. So Zayne will try to pull up on things and touch things that he should not be, and he will respond to no. I know for a fact he does know when he's being told not to touch something because he'll kind of redirect his attention onto something else, or if he's very persistent, he'll keep at it. This month as well, Zayne has been babbling away, so he'll say a lot of ba 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 ba. That's the only thing really that he'll say. He's also started recognizing different sounds, so if I'll put on the Cocomelon sound, he definitely does recognize those little babies and the little intro sound because he'll respond to it by trying to see where it's coming from and try to move himself to wherever that sound is coming from. This month actually Zayne's growth has slowed down a little bit, so he was 31 inches last month and now he's 31.25 inches, and his weight is 26.4 inches when I measured him in his 7th month, so he is still growing, but he has slowed down a little bit, and I think that's because he's been moving around quite a bit. He is a big boy, and when I say he's a big boy, he is a big boy. In terms of his clothes, he is into 12 to 18 months in all of the major stores, so He is growing quite a lot, and I can't believe my 8-month-old baby is wearing 12 to 18-month clothes. I just can't believe that. This month as well, because he is getting to the upper limit of his Nuna Pippa car seat, I bought the Nuna Rava, so I'm waiting to get that in the mail, probably in the next week or so we'll be receiving it. Make sure you subscribe because I will be releasing a review video of that as soon as we get it and test it out a little bit. So I want to talk to you guys about a not so fun milestone that Zayne has hit this month, and that is biting. Because he has developed his 2 little teeth at the bottom, and I think he is teething and getting his teeth in the top, he has been on a biting spree. So when I'm breastfeeding him, sometimes he'll get bored and he'll bite down a little bit, and if I'm holding him, he'll try to bite onto my arm or bite onto any sort of skin that he can find. So what I'm trying to do is not have any reaction to the bites, just so that he doesn't think it's a way to get attention. When he does bite me, I'll just remind him that it hurts me and not to do it, and I'll just move on from there. I won't have a strong or harsh reaction because he's not doing it on purpose or with any sort of malice. It's really just a curiosity and the fact that he's bored. The fact that he's growing and he's able to verbalize his feelings a little bit better and show his emotions, it's so much fun at home. We're getting ready for his first ever Christmas, and he's in love with the Christmas tree. He loves to stare at it, and he hasn't been too curious to touch it as of just yet. So I'm excited for a holiday season full of no's and redirecting him. I just know it. We're really looking forward to his 8th month and celebrating his first Christmas. We live in the GTA and we're back in lockdown, so we're looking forward to spending a lot of quiet time at home with family. As you can see, he is so busy. I tried so hard to record this video and have him be still, but you just can't keep him still. Okay? It's actually crazy to think that in 4 months this boy is turning 1 year old. I actually can't believe how fast this year just flew by. This video is actually going to be a pretty short one because there aren't too many milestones this month, so I will cut it short and I will leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like my video, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!